Hi everyone, this is audap. Hey, let's check out Grand Theft Auto 3 running on the PlayStation 4. This is actually part of the Grand Theft Auto trilogy that you can get on sale right now as on the PSN store. They have a retro sale. So I picked up this and all the Mega Man games on PlayStation 4 and consequently playing on the PlayStation 5. So yeah, this game was released in 2001. So this is like really officially a classic game, and it's 20 years old, which is mind-blowing to me. It's hard to believe that this game is this old. Of course, it's easy to believe once we see the graphics. Yeah, I mean, this still to this day remains my favorite Grand Theft Auto. Of course, I started playing Grand Theft Auto in the old days on 1 and 2 on PC, and those were overhead games. But when Grand Theft Auto 3 came, that was a real revolution for the series. And although narratively the games were just about the same as they were in the 2D versions, the presentation was well beyond anything we'd ever seen before. And I think this universe and this world and its writing, I think it's the most consistent of all the Grand Theft Auto games. After this, it got a little silly with Vice City, and then it kind of got real serious with San Andreas, and then to me, that's really kind of where they lost their way. I know a lot of people compare these to like crime dramas, Godfather or Scarface or something like that. But to me, this is like an action comedy, which is why I like it the most. Everything's a little bit silly, doesn't really take itself too seriously. All the characters are super cartoonish. Oh boy, the pixel trails. Oh god, that looks like shit. It looked like shit back then in the day too. Don't worry.
Sorry, babe. I'm an ambitious girl. You're just small time.
Yeah, and Clyde was always my favorite character of all of these Grand Theft Auto games. I know he doesn't say anything, but but his actions speak really loud. Criminal shot by girlfriend, accomplice court finds, armed robber, guilty by unanimous verdict. And modern. I mean, I consider modern Grand Theft Auto, not, Goodfellas or Scarface. I consider them more like TBS crime dramas, Sort of trashy and not really all that good, but also not terrible. But to me, this game struck just the right balance. Gave you all the goofiness. The characters were goofy, but they were sort of not goofy because they were doing all terrible things.
And the bridge itself severely damaged. Some of the convicts are thought to have perished in the explosion that followed the initial attack. Revelations as to the professionalism of the attack struck police hours afterward, when identification of the missing felons were further hampered by an attack by computer hackers on police
God, the
headquarters.
blurring looks so terrible.
With the Porter Tunnel project falling behind schedule, this disaster leaves Portland isolated from the rest of the city.
Come on! Senor Dickhead! It's no problem to kill you. You're gonna be sorry.
Look at those graphics. It's not even the enhanced Xbox port or PC port. This is like the PlayStation 2 port.
Aye, get lost.
Good eyes. Of course, the thing is huge. Boy, get some frame pacing. I think the original had some kind of choppy frame pacing too, if I remember right. I mean, there was an attempt to run at 30 frames back in these days, but, failed miserably.
I know a place on the edge of the red light district where we can lay low, but my hands are all messed up, so you better drive, brother.
Press triangle button to enter or exit a vehicle. Press X to activate accelerate.
Love media station. Just one of 900 radio stations, 300 TV stations, 4 networks.
That's right, you can steer with the D-pad too. Wow, it's so crazy.
You're listening to Head Radio, the rock of Liberty 60 years.
Where's Shadowbox? Let's do that one. There we go.
Our new satellite in China is something all Americans can be proud of. Here at Love Media, we are proud of what we have done to help America and to help hard-working Americans relax. For investment opportunities or information about our new interactive television service, please go to www.lovemedia.tv.
Ooh, that makes me feel all warm and fuzzy. All right, let's go to line 8.
Okay, let's see. What do we have for options? Just brightness. Oh, we can turn off the trails. Oh, yeah, hell yes, we'll turn off the trails. Fuck you, trails. You fucking stink. Never did like you. Okay. I'm debating whether or not we should turn off the music. Let's find. Let's see if we can avoid all the licensed music by just leaving it on Chatterbox.
Perfect sense. Kids these days, they complain a lot. What? Come on. I can see books, toys, tiny pets, that sort of crap.
I guess that doesn't need to be that bright. I just used to really cranking up that brightness from the original release. How about like that, maybe? Let's do that.
3, we taught them how to clean the bathroom. You left so much one hair on the filter was off the bed with no dinner.
Excuse me.
He went to bed hungry only 20, dated 30 times. He learned. Now he brings his mother lunch to bed every day so she can sleep in. Let me tell you, everyone should have their kids serving up food. He's the cook for the whole family. These days he's getting too big to be chimneys, so now he's a paralegal raking and pawning.
This is the place right here. Let's get off the street and find a change of clothes.
When not on mission, you can save your game here. This will advance time 6 hours, whatever. Garage next to the door can store 1 vehicle when you save your game.
I know this guy. He's connected. His name's Luigi. Me and him go back, so I can probably get you some work. Come on, let's head over.
Kill me. No, he's mine. He's my kid. How can I exploit something I own? Exploit me. Sound like a communist. Kids in Russia, they don't work. That's why everything's so messed up over there. Get the wait line for toilet paper. And there's
Luigi's Club. Let's go around the back and use the service door.
Oh boy. Wow. This brings back some memories.
Wait here, man, while I go in and talk to Luigi.
Luigi.
Say hello to 8-Ball, ladies.
8-Ball's got some business upstairs. Well, maybe you could do me a favor. One of my girls needs a ride, so grab a car and pick up Misty from the clinic, then bring her back here. Remember, no one messes with my girls. So keep your hands on the wheel. If you don't mess this up, maybe there'll be more work for you. Now get out of here.
Joe Pantoliago, oh man. Been a while since we heard from him. Okay, we should probably... Oh, that's right, the right stick is not what I think it is. Alright, let's go get the other car. That thing's toast.
Want to talk about it?
That's right, you can run infinitely just by tapping the X button. Alright, I find a vehicle. then the vehicle that you drove tended to be replicated across traffic everywhere, you know, because it's trying to keep the amount of RAM and complexity limited. Yep, had to do it back in these days. Where is everything? God damn it. Oh, that's right, I don't have any wanted meter or anything. But I could use it to get rid of my stars if I go through there. Which one was the camera? Center camera? Let's look backwards. Alright, well. See you later.
I think that last piece really says...
I am Misty.
Press and hold the L2 or R2 button to look left or right. Ah, that's right. Press select button to change camera modes when on foot or in vehicle. Let's see.
All right, you are listening to Chatterbox, hosted by me, Laszlo, because I got kicked off the rock station. Let's go over here and talk to somebody about their life. Hello, caller, you're on the air.
Hi, Leslie. My name's Martha. I just love your show. I always listen to when I'm getting my Capone irrigated. I just wanted to say something about the internet. You know, the superhighway and the World Wide Web.
Yeah, I know all about it.
Isn't it amazing? I think it's incredible. I know a lot of people say it's absolutely a load of crap, but how can you do this? It's remarkable, I think. Think of all the things you do.
Boy, I'm talking about the World Wide Web.
I go to a shop, and the name's Laszlo.
I know, Leslie. I'm a regular listener. Well, I don't. I buy things online, and then I receive it in digital format so I can listen to it while I'm jogging.
You can go see Luigi for more work or check out Liberty City. Let's go get some work from Luigi. Don't spank my bitch.
Luigi said to give you this, so here, take it.
There's a new high on the street. Goes by the name of Spank. Some wise guy's been introducing this trash to my girls down Portland Harbor. Go and introduce a bat to his face. Then take his car, respray it. I want compensation for this insult.
Okay, pick up the bat. The bat. Use R2 and L2 to cycle through your weapons. Of which, I just have two. Okay. With my fist and a bat. I know, no GPS. So funny.
Oh, wow, I'm on the radio. How exciting. Oh, thank you, Laszlo. Is this on the radio? I mean, am I actually on the radio for a second?
Yes, you are. I'm sure it's very exciting for you, but what do you want to talk about?
Oh, man, I mean, what else is there? I can go on all day, but you know how it is, don't you, Laszlo?
Not really. What's your name? What do you call about?
I'm sorry. I'm Maria, you know, Maria, like Mamma Mia. Only different, you know, but, you know, men. M-E-N. It's dirty word, and it's like 3 letters. You know what I mean? I mean, your broadcasts are all the same, aren't you? I mean, I heard about you. You're always at a boys' night.
Whoa, what are you talking about? I'm married.
One of those convenience jobs to protect you, I bet? I know what you're all like. You know more about men than I know about...
You have to change the radio station every single time, too. That's the crappy thing.
older and everything, but yeah, he treated me really good. And it all went wrong, and so, you know, I found someone else, and he seems real nice, but, you know, you don't talk to him, so I really can't tell if he likes me. Well, I guess what I want to know is, you know, how do you tell if a
You're listening to Chatterbox, where your opinion matters, or at least we say that. Let's go over here to line 4. Hello, caller. What's your name?
Jeff from Rock.
Hello, Jeff. What's up?
I wanted to tell you and your listeners about a once-in-a-lifetime chance to make a difference. There's a rally tomorrow evening at the park, starting at 7. Although we'll be painting banners and theme songs all night and all day to prepare for it. Then, when tens of thousands have gathered in the park, we're going to march on the town hall. Laszlo, the people have spoken.
Alright, your vehicle in the repair shop to lose your wanted level, repair, and respray your vehicle. Costs $1,000. This time it's free.
Prepared to bring democracy back to the people.
So, what's this rally about, Jeff?
It's about people standing up and being counted. It's about the future. It's about telling those morons in the suits, no thanks. Not in my town. Not while I have a breath in my body and hope in my soul. I cannot let this pass.
Let what pass?
It's about grabbing the town by the balls and saying, listen, son, time to put up or shut up. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more easy solutions to difficult problems. It's about what it means to be an American. It's about giving something back.
Giving what back, Jeff?
Hope, dreams, belief.
Belief in what? I mean, look, Jeff, I admire your passion. Really, I do. But what will people be marching for? What's your rally about?
It's about justice, Mr. Lowe. A chance to shine and make a difference. About thousands of people walking side by side as brother marching. Only one thing on their mind. The chance to make a difference. Bring your friends. Nothing shows a man how much you mean to him more than the chance to walk together for justice. Bring your kids. They can paint signs and we'll even have a...
I mean, even the mission complete is like Starsky and Hutch kind of goofiness, you know. Like I said, it's my favorite story and characters and overall universe. Although, you know, obviously the game is dated. I mean,
you can sail the 7 seas.
I mean, in some ways it's dated. In some ways, you know, it's very advanced. If you think about all the games that were on the PlayStation 2 at the time, I mean, there really was nothing like this. You know, it spawned an entire genre. But you know, of course, if you were playing the 2D Grand Theft Autos, then, like I said, it's really not too much different than those games, other than just, you know, having the presentation be so, you know, be so different. But, you know, all the same gangs were in Grand Theft Auto 2. You know, it had all the same kind of missions, your escort missions, or you know, your shootouts, you know, your car thefts. I mean, it had all this stuff in it, just you know, in a much more primitive presentation.
On a combo. What am I gonna do? Wait. Hey, I gotta talk to you. All right, Mick. I'll talk to you later. How you doing, kid? The Don's son, Joey Leone. He wants some action from his regular girl, Misty. Go pick her up at Hepburn Heights, but watch yourself. That's Diablo turf. Then run her over to his garage in Trenton and make it quick. Joey ain't the kind you keep waiting. Remember, this is your foot in the door. So keep your eyes on the road and off Misty.
When on foot, press the R3 button to look behind. Use the right analog stick to look around. But it does not move the camera. It is simply when you're standing still to look around. No, it's so different. Hold on a minute. Let's go find a vehicle. That one looks good. Come here, yo. I run almost as fast as the vehicles in the game. Ugh, get out of my face.
Tucker, it's going to be a great interview. We'll be right back.
A good shoe starts from the ground up. At Eris, we make high-quality footwear. In fact, you can find Eris running shoes in over 140 countries around the world. In the past, there's been some criticism about our workers. That's why I'm here at one of the Eris factories so you can meet some of them. Excuse me, sir. Do you enjoy your job here?
It's fun. We get to play with knives.
I see. Is there a real sense of teamwork?
My friend Joey sewed his hands together.
Wow, you're learning some real skills. How about the salary and benefits?
Yesterday, I made $1.
See, that's the kind of dedication we have to our employees.
It's funny that
You're working regular for Luigi now, huh? It's about time you got a driver we can trust.
It has everything?
You know, the criticisms from 20 years ago about working conditions and textiles and shoes still valid today. Nothing has changed.
All delivered overnight. Petsovernight.com, delivering little bundles of love in a box directly to your door.
All right, now joining us in the studio, we have a very special guest. His new book, Karate and Digestion, has been on the top 100 self-help books in the past 3 weeks. He is the founder of Now and Zen Dojo and Organic Food Market in Trenton. His name is Reed Tucker. Welcome to Chatterbox, Reed.
Why, thank you, Laszlo. It certainly is an honor to be here today.
So tell me, Reed, where did you think of the idea of combining martial arts and organic food? I mean, it's kind of like putting ice cream on pizza. Both are great, but they really shouldn't be put together.
Okay, Laszlo. Actually, it is nothing like ice cream with pizza. Ice cream is milk-based, as we all know, and I am lactose intolerant. And pizza, as you may know as well, is a sandwich derivative of Italian origins, but I won't go on. Martial arts are about discipline and physical empowerment, not watching football and eating junk food. You have to explore your...
Joey! Am I gonna get to play with your big ends again?
I'll be with you in a minute, Sparkplug. Hey, I'm Joey. Luigi said you were reliable, so come back later. There might be some work for you. All right?
Oh, that's right, we can do a mission here too. We should probably save though. I don't know how reliable this game is. If it's anything like the PlayStation 2 version original, I created some regular crashing. Let's go find a save.
9 men after morning meditation and a 3-bean salad. I could chop a bus in half sometimes.
No offense, but you're kind of a scrawny, pasty dude. It says on the inside cover of your book that you still live in your parents' basement.
Okay, it's not a basement. I prefer a center for spiritual enlightenment. In chapter 17 of my book, which I know you've read, I address the dangers of cynicism. Laszlo, closed mind is like a closed fist, and karate means open hand. But it might as well mean open mind. If you like me, Brad, I think you'll really like it.
Well, I'm not a masticating cow, so I really don't enjoy chewing damp hay and prancing around in leggings, shouting, "Hi-ya!"
Okay, Laszlo, I'm warning you this time. Do not make me angry. Bad for my karma, and it will.
Okay. Yeah, just in case, you know, you never know. There are a number of bugs in this game, so yeah, we'll try to mitigate that as much as possible with some saves. Out of my car. It's easier just to do it this way.
Cheese. It's so wonderful. I protected Papa. I've never asked my life. I've been around the house with my legs sitting behind my head for 2 days now. But my husband says I look like an exorcist. I even saw the dairy on the top shelf of the fridge so I couldn't reach it with my legs behind my head now. But I grew weak and start knocking things down with the broom. What can I do, Reed?
Do not fret, my child. Shut up, you carnivore. Why don't you go gnaw on a bone like a gorilla, Laszlo? Our ancestors didn't eat chicken wings. They lived at one in nature. Their ecosystem is subsisting diet of nuts.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
Yes, and they threw stones at their own shadow and died of old.
Some Diablo scumbag has been pimping his scuzzy bitches in my backyard. Go and take care of things for me. If you need a piece, go around back of Ammunition opposite the subway.
Yeah, this will be the more interesting part, is doing all the targeting and stuff. I said the Xbox version and the PC version, they play like more like the modern versions with the using the triggers and everything. You know, this most of your main functions were still the face buttons back in these days.
Fruity beverage, some meditation, and 6 hours of yoga. Next, I will open up a shop now and then and drink 2 pints of hand-pressed potatoes.
And who wants a steak after that? Okay, next caller. You are on Chatterbox with Reed Tucker.
Yo, Reed, come to...
Use the R2 and L2 buttons to cycle through your weapons. Hold R1 to auto target and press circle to fire. Try shooting the targets. Boing, boing. Boing, boing. While holding the R1 button, press L2 button or the R2 button to switch targets. Boing. While holding R2, you can walk or run while remain locked onto a target.
Keep your arms on your head.
Busted. You will only be arrested if you have a wanted level. Alright, yeah, what was I doing again? Need a vehicle.
Where's my damn tool? Hell no! Oh, very sexy lady.
Whoop, excuse me. Even the old man's got me.
What? She's my cousin? This is the police! Stop!
Ooh, yeah. Violent old man. Just looking for a vehicle.
Where am I? Can I get a bite? Leave me alone!
Out.
Today's echelon system is already...
Let's see, do I have to get my mission again? I think I do, yeah.
Some Diablo scumbag has been pimping his scuzzy...
moving.
All right, we're talking about short guys, killer bees, the Magna Carta, well, the red light on the wall is flashing, which means that the owner of the station has an important...
Okay. Grab it this time. Shoot it. Police are so sensitive in this game. Oop.
I really like working here. This station, it feels like my second family, except that we have a snack machine. And I tell you, working here beats the hell out of digging sewage ditches outside Kuala Lumpur. All right, let's go to the phones. Hello, caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Well, little man, I was listening to that English Clint you were talking to earlier. I mean, do these guys realize how wussy they sound? I mean, they have the nerve to call crackers biscuits, and they say aluminium instead of aluminum. I mean, what's up with that? They all think they sound so smart with a little funny accent. I mean, I got something for them. Speak English, you limey moron.
Well, you know, I think they were speaking English before we were. The people over here were speaking Shoshone and Cherokee.
Man, Cherokee, Schmerokee, man. And another thing, what's up with them calling soccer football? Man, you ever watch soccer? Man, that's a boring game, man. I'll tell you what soccer is. Soccer's for little girls, man. Football, now that's American. It teaches you good, wholesome American values.
You're gonna die later! You came the wrong way, Holmes! You're not home anymore! You're gonna die later! You came the wrong way, Holmes!
Are we targeting again? I don't remember.
You came the wrong way, Holmes!
Is it R1? Oh, that's right, it's R1. Shit. Your health is displayed in orange in the top right of the screen. It's trying to tell me something. Who knows what. Alright. Let's try that again. Remember the controls that I need to use.
Then I called New Beginnings. Thanks to Fernando, I'm still married, but on Wednesday...
She's the mother of my children.
Call New Beginnings today. 555-9292. It will be a miracle. I guarantee it. Fernando's New Beginnings. We turn an ending into a new beginning.
Mom, there's a package for you.
But I didn't order anything. What's this? Oh, sweet. Gee willikers, it's a puppy.
Everybody loves a puppy. And now you can ship one anywhere just by logging on to petsovernight.com. Petsovernight.com, delivering little bundles of love in a box directly to your door.
And who says that e-commerce isn't a brilliant idea? All right, speaking of brilliant, you're listening to Chatterbox with me, Laszlo. Let's go over here to the phone.
You came the wrong way.
Ooh, ouch. I couldn't even draw my gun. Yo, with the car. Come here.
Gas at these ridiculous gas prices. And besides, who are you anyway? Can't you see that I'm wearing my I Walk to the Stir t-shirt? People are so considerate.
Well, you'll get no argument from me. I mean, I get every inconsiderate moron in Liberty City calling into this show. I mean, people think that I have no feelings whatsoever.
Exactly. Another perfect example. The other day, I'm over at the hospital to have lunch with my girlfriend, Cherie.
I guess I'll just try to run him over next time. I don't really have to use the gun. I mean, it's so awkward to use the old control scheme, too. Like, it's just I'm used to trying to press L2 to bring up my sights, and R2 to shoot, and right stick to move the target, to move the reticle. It just, but that doesn't work here. So that is not how this game controls.
You know, I think that's a lesson to us all. All right, hello, next caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Hello, Lazlo. That woman said she was a nanny.
Unless it has the modern control update. I don't think it does, though. Alright, set up 1. Set up 2 camera. Yeah, attack. Weapons, first person camera, look behind. I better not change it. It's just gonna screw me up.
I got an inch.
What's up? Strut summer.
You need a filling fight.
Alright. Let's try this again. We're gonna get it eventually. Oh, excuse me.
When I came back from the Australian-American War, I didn't get a hero's welcome. I didn't get a pat on the back from my friends and neighbors saying thanks for fighting for our freedom, Shane. After years of fighting in the trenches, I come back here and everyone's watching TV.
Now, can you tell me what this Australian-American War was? I mean, I really never heard of it.
God, not another one. Have you read a history book lately, son? The Australian-American War was the biggest war since the big one. Okay, I did 2 tours and take boomerang shrapnel in my head, so I can come back here and have a bunch of hippies. Those Aussies are ruthless. They even wired kangaroos with explosives. Come hopping in and knock out the guy.
Well, thanks for the history lesson. All right, let's go over here. Hello, caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Yeah? You came the wrong way, Holmes! It's gonna be your funeral! You came the wrong way, Holmes! Hey, we got it!
Pistol's now in stock. Oh boy. It's even funnier to think of the music that was being featured in the game.
This is a family show.
Sorry. I'm just a little unhappy. I've been agitated. Real angry. It's my mom. She don't think I'm a real man. Can you imagine that? I mean, I do a man's job and all, but she treats me like a little boy. All I get is your pa this and your pa that, and you ain't a real man, Tony, and it's driving me freaking nuts.
Well, Tony.
Tony? How'd you know my name was Tony? You're tracing this call? Because if you are, you're gonna get real intimately acquainted with
like how the car's still running.
Stand up for yourself. Don't take no shit. But all I do is to be a good son, and I want her to show that she cares for me. But it seems like nothing's ever good enough for her. You know what I mean? What do I do?
The bat was here too, right? Yeah. Okay. I think we can do one more mission. Yeah, let's try one more.
Pogo the Monkey, the best new video game for the whole family.
I love you, Pogo. You bound.
Help Pogo escape from the evil research laboratory where the mean old scientist genetically altered him. Uh-oh, the pharmaceutical scientist is going to get you, Pogo.
Here you go, Pogo. Have a gold coin.
Good thing Pogo has a banana cannon. No snapping.
The fuzzball.
The policeman's ball is being held at the old school hall near the Callahan Bridge, and they'll be looking for some old school action. Now, I got girls all over town walking the street. Get them to the ball. They'll make a bundle. Get as many of them as you can before the cops drink away their green.
Oh, okay.
You want a good time? Come here, Daddy.
Something more significant for a vehicle then. Excuse me.
Hey, my car.
This is the police! Stop!
Government, but not in the street. Loving it. Every minute of it. Expenses coming. And if it ain't real, then pretend to love it. Holla at your dog. For my man Stretch Arm, the undisputed champ. I'm like.
Gamer called Pogo the best spring and simian game since bouncing bananas. Buy the game Pogo the Monkey today. Right, Pogo? And coming soon, Pogo the Monkey card game, Pogo the Monkey plastic dolls, Pogo the Monkey quilt covers, and Pogo the Monkey car covers. With a dad who has everything, why not a Pogo the Monkey tiny sports jacket? The lady in your life, why not Pogo the Monkey chocolate and hygiene products so she smells like a real monkey? And for kids, a life-size, living, breathing, springing monkey. All available at PogoTheMonkey.com.
All right, Liberty City, this is your talk radio show Chatterbox, where your opinion matters. Let's go to the phones. Hello, caller, you're on Chatterbox.
Hey, you ever had possum? Good eat?
Nah, I really can't say I have.
Well, you ought to try it sometime. I tell you, man, it's good eating. Possum, raccoon, even zebra meat. It's pretty good.
Do you have anything else to say, or?
Pigeons are good, too. Sometimes they come with notes attached, just like a fortune cookie with wings. Squirrels not so good. They taste like goldfish. Meat real stringy. You know what I mean?
Actually, I can't say that I do. But if I did eat too much squirrel and put on a few extra pounds, I'd use the Dormatron. Unlike those other exercise machines that require you to be awake, the Dormatron actually exercises you overnight. Let's learn a little bit more about it.
I've tried everything, and I just couldn't keep those extra 200 pounds off. It started to affect my marriage.
She was too big for me. Then I'll sleep with anything.
The Abdometrix, the Biosize, the tummy stapling. I've had my mouth sewn up, my hands chopped off. You name it, I've tried it.
Yeah, except for exercising and eating right, Porky.
That's right, honey. Then I found the Dormatron. Using a new technology called biorhythmic subconscious gymnastics, the Dormatron exercises you while you sleep. Just strap in your arms and legs, put on the Dormatron headset, then wrap yourself in the special high-voltage electric blanket. Turn it on to 11 and burn those pounds away while you have a relaxing night's sleep. Now that I've lost 280 pounds, my husband's all mine again.
That's right, honey. No more escort services for me. Don't be fat a day longer than you have to. Remember, being fat can even ruin a romantic cruise. Call Dormatron now at 1-800-SLEEP-OFF-LARD or visit www.sleepofflard.com and sleep your way to a thinner, happier you. I'm a marketing manager who lives in the suburbs and commutes to work on the highway. I live alone, so of course I needed a car that can seat 12 and is equipped to drive across Arctic tundra. It just makes me feel better.
And now my Batsu monstrosity. Mine is bigger.
Oh, boy, that's a good commercial. I love commercials, don't you? This is Chatterbox. We are taking your calls right now. Hello, caller. You are on the air.
Hi, Laszlo. Is that your real name?
Huh? Of course it's my real name.
Are you Hungarian?
No, I'm from upstate.
Are you sure that's not a fake radio name like Seedy or Bobo? I thought all those radio people had fake names.
Do you have a question, or you just want to sit here and talk all day about my name?
No, that's it. Let us go, Laszlo. Or Mark, or John, or Bentley, whatever your name is.
All right, next caller. You're on Chatterbox. What is on your mind?
Turnips, fruit vegetables, albino carrots as they're known back home.
Okay, here's the deal. This isn't Gardening with Maurice. That's on later.
No, he got taken off the air. He lied, I know he did. I've been trying to make a hybrid of a peach and a Pekingese midget fighting bitch for the last 2 years. And it is impossible. Impossible, I tell you.
Okay, and speaking of impossible, Jane from Cedar Grove is on the line, and she wants to talk about how difficult it is being a parent today. Hello, Jane.
Hi, Laszlo. I love the show. I'm a first-time caller. I wanted to say something about these video games. They are warping our kids' minds. My son's dog, Hugo, got hit by a truck, and he said, Mommy, where's the reset button? Kids these days, they think life is a game. Well, it's not a game, Laszlo. It is very, very serious. I let my kid play video games, and now he runs around the house looking for gold coins. This is teaching our children to go chase money. My little Sam's been playing this new video game called Pogo the Monkey.
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
The shop teacher called today, and Sam made a homemade banana can in shop class and was lobbing them across the street at a fast food restaurant. And it's all because of video games. Laszlo, life does not have a reset button.
Right, but this show does. Ah, I love that button. You know, it's never a dull moment.
How much you pay?
Hello, next caller. You're on Chatterbox.
I want to talk about that bank stuff. You say it's bad. It's not bad to you at all. Why are you talking? Wait, you're on screen? Am I on the air? Hello?
Let's go save.
What's your question?
Bank, bank, bank.
What? Excuse me.
What about it? I mean, that's not really a question. Questions usually start with words like how and why, and they end with your voice going up like this.
No, Monty. I know where you work. You're just like all the rest.
How's that?
Alright, it's evil, dude. And Tuesdays, they use it to control us. Why do you think all the commercials tell you to brush your twice a day?
Alright, why don't we stop it there? This is Audapostrophe. I'm watching Grand Theft Auto 3. This is actually part of the Grand Theft Auto trilogy that's available on the PlayStation Network. It's also part of their remake and retro sale that's on PlayStation. That's on the PSN store. So you can get all these games for like, you can get the first three, or the Grand Theft Auto 3, 4, 5? No, Grand Theft Auto Vice City and San Andreas. I wish they would have just given them numbers. Fuck. You can get those all for less than $20. I think it was like $14.99, and each game normally priced is $14.99. Yeah, so like I said, this is my favorite of the Grand Theft Auto games. I said it's clunky, obviously, but I like the mission structure. I like the city. It's not too big and not too small. It's got just the right amount of humor and seriousness and goofiness that I appreciate from the series, and none of the kind of semi-serious, stupid-ass, HBO-isms that, or really TBS-isms, that the modern games are known for. So yeah, check it out. Like I said, it's going to take some getting used to if you've been only playing the modern game. If you've only played 5, this is a much different experience. The controls are all different, and just overall feeling is a little bit different, but it's well worth your time. It's still fun, and I'll play through it over the next couple days, and I don't think it should take too long to get all the way through. Not trying to collect everything. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.